I'm Nolan Dutton. I live in Boulder, Colorado. Have for a couple years now, and I am a coffee roaster. Conscious Coffees is the name of our company. We buy 100% certified organic coffees, and we buy our coffees directly from small family co-ops in producing countries and pay fair trade prices for those coffees. We try to do everything we can to be as sustainable as possible. Not to the point of like buying carbon credits to offset what we do, but we try to just limit our impact in the environment. We buy only shade-grown coffees, part of the organic and fair trade system. So no habitats are destroyed to plant the coffee plants and stuff, and just everything's done traditionally. Organic farming is no chemicals, nothing like that, and even to the point of us bike delivering coffee, so we don't have to drive as much, as well as composting all our waste and trying to be a zero waste company. So yeah. Just I use a lot of. Do you want mustard on your sandwich?
Sure.
I use like organic and natural bath products, just stuff like that, and I try to bike as much as I can, and even to the point where I try to eat less red meat to offset, in my own life, kind of balance out, because that's one of the bigger producers of greenhouse gases and stuff like that. So just buy organics, buy local, farmers market. That's more important than anything else, in my opinion. Supporting local economies and buying local farm products. I've always loved nature, and everything that goes around with being outside. And it just made sense to me one time in high school that like environmentalism is something that I cared about, because protecting what little we have left of this world we live in, I think it's important. And in college I lived with a group of people that was kind of like our common theme was environmentalism and stuff. Not to the point of like chaining ourselves to trees, but just trying to live a simpler life and have less of an impact ourselves. Not that that's going to make drastic change, but it's what we believed in. So,
you think those individual changes can motivate societal changes?
I think so. Ultimately, like every vote counts in an election. Even when it doesn't seem like it makes sense, but every time you pick up trash or every little thing you can do in your life to be more sustainable, it is going to help. And the more it catches on, the bigger it's going to become. I get a lot of information about sustainable issues and things I want to take a part in my personal life through conversation, word of mouth, people I meet. I tend to associate myself with pretty conscious people, and that helps understand. And then from there, I'll research topics online or in a magazine. Just try to find out as much about a topic as possible before I can really feel like it's an important issue to me personally. Okay. I'm skeptical of media, or in terms of how I get my information, because, well, for a lot of reasons, but catchphrases and like just the word sustainability in general is a relatively recent part of our vocabulary, and so are like carbon footprints and offsetting our output with buying credits or wind credits and stuff. And it just seems like the media makes that makes that a way that is sustainable. It makes the people think that that's a sustainable way to live, and it's not. It's more about really just reevaluating your life and doing less, so you don't need to buy those credits, or you don't need to buy biofuels and stuff like that. I think the future of sustainability is it's going to be complicated, and it's going to come down to personal education. Like, everyone needs to know the truth about the facts, and, everyone needs to know the truth about the facts as well as their opinions on them, and not just repeat what they've heard. You know, people need to know the truth about things. The future of sustainability, I think, really relies on people to know the issues inside and out, and I think the best way to do that is through conversation and dialogue, direct interactions with people, even direct interactions with people online, researching it, and getting away from big sources. Like, just hearing it from people, I think, is important, and how everyone perceives what's going on, not just repeating and hearing what big names are telling us or the media is telling us.